Hey, Mama, make sure I get my force win versus Bronco.
All right.
You done got every force win you're supposed to get. I got you.
Oh, he said it's still working. More stream.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
Make sure you see that stop on, that stop in the red zone too.
This one is the fair catch, a single for and take it.
All right.
The stream ain't working.
You say what?
The stream not working.
It is, but you just gotta go to. Don't go to the link. You gotta go to.
Yeah, I went to McCaffrey's for the pop this
begin
up.
their next drive, and they'll be looking to
McCaffrey pop shit out this house from the phone.
Inside the red zone. Certainly they want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice.
Nah, money back shit, Jim. I ain't gonna lie.
To put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field, and to come away with nothing. That's difficult for a team to handle.
Yeah, difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive.
Jacob, send me that link.
All right. I put it in the group.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Wentz gonna throw.
Give me that! Let's go! I'm on all that shit, nigga! I'm on all that shit, nigga! What's wrong with you, nigga?
At the 36-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road.
We showed you.
They got one.
Yeah, you thought she was gonna be sweet. We wasn't even worried about it. Fuck the Vikings. We want you. We want to beat you. That's all we give a fuck about. Beating your bitch ass.
They responded to the challenge.
Come on, nigga. Run his ass over. Run his ass over. Stand you weak ass niggas up. We gonna be more physical today.
And it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
His ass up.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that
continues. Run, motherfucking run this hole.
And usually between run and pass, but in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative.
Run the shit out this hole, Jay.
Keep the defense off balance.
Ain't no interception. They gonna run this hole, nigga.
20-yard line.
Talking that shit. Halfback dog to the left. You watching this hoe? That hoe going to the left, Fletch. Get off my stream, nigga.
Back-to-back good plays. Have him on the move.
Yeah, he know what I'm doing. Look. You know that hoe running that hoe. We point right at him. Yeah. Yeah, we good. We gonna hold on to that.
We good. A bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Ooh, that's good shit.
3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. The tail of 2
first
carry. He went for a bundle. His 2nd goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead...
You said close Sam.
Now they try the right side here.
Let's go.
Just a yard there.
So we can do a throw play. I guess.
Well, that's
how gonna be extra safe.
Yeah, everybody.
They've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Where? To the right? Damn, it's a lot of motherfuckers over here. Where we going, Quan?
44's the mic. 44's mic. Check. Here we go.
Back to throw here. And an alley to run.
We good.
Decent
Good
gain
shit,
on the
Falco.
scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And the lead moves to 10-0.
Lance Dan's been on since
So the drive stalls out
12.
inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking the field goal from that distance,
let's
just
D niggas up.
And let him
Let's D niggas up. Ooh, I was seeing something else. We're going to see some pressure.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
We're going to see some pressure, Jay.
Themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive.
We're going to see that. We're going to. Oh, yeah, everything blocked up, huh? Oh, nigga, I'm there. Let's go, little more. We know he want to run that hook to the left. That's all he want to do.
Into this ball game.
Don't even fall for that wide shit.
Execute it at a high level.
Oh, okay,
the first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
I know he. 58
to throw.
Probably not.
It's Wentz. Flushed out right.
I don't know what I'm
now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. This is
wow.
They
make him fix that. And he did
that
it
3 yards.
Pre-game meeting, all they talked about was keeping him in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he get outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Y'all make y'all way towards me, I'm going to make y'all way towards y'all.
That's my fault, though. Like, that big
the last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
No, I'm just saying, I ain't got that.
Here we go. Blue 80! Hey, Lou.
That one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 5.
Here we go, Pac-Man. Blue 80! Hey, ram!
They'll run it now out of the gun.
knew that was
Down inside the 5 to the 4. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Stuff his whole way. Stuff.
The yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Hit his whole way.
Try to bounce it outside.
You gotta score that hoe, Fletch. It ain't easy getting in that end zone, nigga.
No gain.
It's not easy.
They're gonna need to come up
Good
with
shit,
something
Jalen.
better here on 3rd and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
It does not say team white. Oh, no.
Let's go. Check 24. Check. Hey, Orbit.
The Eagles going to take
Call that time in. Call that time in. You don't know what we in, man.
Step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Don't throw no pick.
They've been denied
Don't throw no
touchdowns in
pick,
the red
Fletch.
zone twice already.
Fletch, don't throw no
Here
pick.
comes 3rd and goal.
Fletch, don't throw no pick, Fletch.
Omo, beat your shit.
Don't throw no. Oh.
Hey, high 7. 46 down, man, 5-4.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And the kick by Elliott is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
Sauce for customers.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Let's go, Great. I'm coming. Yeah. Whip. Watch the whip.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. His third touchdown now on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Gave up a touchdown.
Great corner out there, not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking
that you're moving to the
middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
Get his bitch ass. You want to get him?
Nah. Get some anywhere else.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the interception on the last drive, which led to the tying touchdown. So 10-10 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Rookies need to learn at this level and quick. Make a cut, be decisive, and go. Because in college, you could dance around and wait for a hole to open because you're probably a better athlete than most of the guys on the field, but not on the NFL level.
Damn. I got 7 back.
2nd and 11. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Wow.
Man, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw.
Yeah.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
No.
Throwing now is Wentz. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield.
Yep,
that's
coming back, bitch.
It's a gain of 5.
Y'all ain't on loadout now.
2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Was there, I wonder how many people was at the loadout though. Oh man, that hole is 1,000 meters away from me.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they will stop him after
damn, how you get all the way over here?
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain.
Oh, you want to
do?
Timmy, I'm not letting on the loadout.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage and mixed traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Got you. And they knew he would grab that house.
It's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Let's go up.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Looking to throw. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I gotta come this way anyway. You say you want to do what, team? Here, you want? Okay.
2nd and 9 now. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now,
you
they got to
dropping
find a way to get it back together.
We got what I need. We got a dip. Sniping them from this way anyway.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before half for Wentz. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about...
And nothing but daylight ahead. 30.
Whoa,
20. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A big play there from McCaffrey. 67 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Yeah, they on top of the crowd.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. No problem there on the extra point, and that will level the playing field at 17 all.
Right here. Okay.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
I down 3.
7 yards there and a first down.
They were not fooling around.
Yeah, they are down 3. Hey, 3 triple kills. I got triple kills. That's 5 kills on me. Let's go, bitch.
Didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion.
I'm trying to play it up. God damn. Where you at?
Check safety, check safety.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. They find some open field here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 31 yards there and a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved?
Timmy, what you mean?
Left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about
how
on
the
the back side?
How do you get upstairs? How do we know that, Timmy? Like, what you mean? What are we doing?
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge.
Here, Quan.
You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there.
Back up. Go,
control the edge of the line of scrimmage.
Go up.
You got a chance to rumble.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Terrific coverage in the end
zone that
time. Forced him out of the
Who
pocket
the
to his
fuck?
right.
Grenade
Maybe
killed
try
me?
and run it there, but no one came open for him. Nice job by the defense of not getting out of their lanes.
7 fucking kills.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10. Once
How the fuck you get upstairs, though?
On play action, Wentz. It's caught, Beckham. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 12-yard line.
And then points are you down 3?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll take it into the end zone.
They got hit by that down.
A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. As his guys are able to regain the lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Huh?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They all go buy them dinner. But after a play like that, he might reduce it, might go to the corner and just grab a hot dog or two, huh?
Hey, I mean, they've still been blocking for him well in this game. They don't get one mulligan up front.
Okay, so what we're saying then is we're going petite filet instead of porterhouse.
8
How's
ounce.
that?
8 ounce is good.
All right, just checking.
They'll set up a throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's picked off near his own 48, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Other side, solid. Patch it. Here, shit.
Now a play fake. Wentz. It's caught by OBJ. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 23 yards on the play.
Wow.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there.
Did he say
Plays
hold
like
on?
that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots.
It went out like completely.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just
right,
the first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Let's go, team. Run.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. It's complete. It's Miller. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Look at this, a tight end carry. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Wentz now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. Check, 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 check. Kill, kill, kill.
And to give this time to the tailback. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Get off the field. 6 guys. 25. Check 25.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Go. Waiting.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Space to maneuver at the 40. It's a big play there for the Eagles. And even 50 yards on the ground. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. Play action. Now Wentz. He finds his target, Beckham. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
50. Here we go. Pac-Man. And let's pin the mirrors back and go.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
Elliott on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Eagles 38, Bears 17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Let's go. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field when they're running.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to Robinson. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Fofo's the Mike. Mike's Fofo. Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
No. 44's the Mike. 44's the Mike.
Second and 6. Steps away to his left. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Bears on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the fourth quarter here. You've held a team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll drop to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 44. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Now a play fake here on first down. They're bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They'll run it now out of the gun. Now he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Wentz to throw. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Bears 17.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. They'll find Miller. That's complete. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll look to throw here. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 29. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. On play action, it's Wentz. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 17 yards and first down for Philly. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. They fake the give. Now Wentz. That is caught at the 7. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 23 yards, the final tally. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run with Sanders. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will extend this big lead.
This fucking burst, I'm pissed. I don't want that fucking turd.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Thank you. Come on now.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Now a desperation throw, and that's caught inside the 30. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Yeah, it's going to be
looking to throw. And he's going to be second down, back around the 35-yard line.
Nope.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Eagles, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Bears, it's loss number 3 for them on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I got one. All right. Oh, come on. Oh, bitch! I just ran down. I didn't think the dip was that far down. I'm coming around on the other side. What? All right.